like we had a good weekend. Like, we talked about the IRAs, we talked about the 401k plans. Pretty much that's retirement accounts. I think you got an understanding of what you got to do when you get older and you become a businessman, and the vehicles you need to invest in. So, what do they got to do?
They have to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Alright, so, like, one thing that I want you to know, and one thing that I want you to always do, is like, when you get older, because a lot of the times, we don't have money set aside when we get older. Like, when we get grandma's age and stuff. Like, when it's time to retire and stuff. So, that's why I'm teaching you about that early. So you never have problems when you get older, and you always gonna have money. You know what I'm saying? So read this page, and then we're gonna go into what they're trying to say about IRAs and retirement accounts. Go ahead, Pop Star here.
If your goal is investing for retirement, you want to find out what retirement savings plans are available to you. If you're an employee, you might have access to a 401k plan. And if you're self-employed, you might consider various individual retirement accounts, also known as IRAs. When you're starting to invest, taking advantage of available retirement plans is usually your best bet.
What did you get from that?
I got that if you have an IRA, you are self-employed,
Okay.
or have your own business, you can have an IRA because you don't work for someone.
Very good. But okay, and explain what a 401k is pretty much.
A 401k pretty much is just an account for people who are working for someone and are using the money to retire when they're older.
Good job. That is point on. Like, it couldn't be said any better. So pretty much they're both retirement accounts, but the cool thing about an IRA is you can have both. Even if you're self-employed or if you work for a company, you can have an IRA. So most of the time, people that have IRAs, they're self-employed. But if you really want to take your investing serious for your retirement, you have a 401k plan if you're employed with a company. All right, so pretty much, how much does somebody have to save to have $1 million at 20 years old?
At least $95.40, followed by $263.
Now wait, before you go too far, they have to save $95 a month at 20 years old. So you have to be clear. You have to let them know what they have to save. So go ahead.
You must save $95.40 a month to have $1 million by the time you are 65 years old.
And how much do you have to save at 30?
$263.40
a month. And 40?
$753.67 a month.
Yes. And if you're 50 years old, how much do you have to save a month?
$2,412.72 a month.
Okay. And if you're 60 years old, how much do you have to save a month?
$12,901.
Say it.
$12,913.71 a month.
Right. So as you can see, the older you are, the younger you are, the less money you have to save in order to compound. You understand? So that's why it's important to start early, like you said before in the last comment that you made. So we're just gonna focus on getting you started early, and that's pretty much the goal. So I love you, kid. My next underground millionaire. High five. All right, so pretty soon we're gonna have merchandise. We're gonna have father and son t-shirts, dad hats, sweatpants, a lot of different merch for you guys, and just stay tuned. It'll be coming soon. All right.